I honestly didn't think I'd be able to do this again. I thought I had pretty much no choice but to retire NewsCrap for good. And there's a reason for that. Ultimately, I came to the realization that it's just not that funny to make fun of people who are so idiotic that they fall for clearly false news stories. But there's a difference between when a news story comes from a clearly satirical news site like the Empire Herald and when it comes from the New York Post. Oh yeah, I think you all know what I'm referring to. This special edition of NewsCrap is about this! So a little more than a week ago, the Post, following up on a report from another Murdoch-owned paper, The Sun, decided to state that our planet was going to be destroyed by the end of this month thanks to the mysterious Planet 9 that scientists have been rushing to confirm its identity since the start of this year. Supposedly, when this mysterious planet that's about 10 times the size of the Earth and has a revolution of about 20,000 of our Earth years passes through the Kuiper asteroid belt, it knocks asteroids into a collision course with our planet and basically is going to turn us into a Michael Bay disaster movie. The one person they cite in this report making this claim is a Daniel Whitmire, who they state is an astrophysicist at the University of Louisiana. According to another follow-up story from Inquisitor.com, it states that the mysterious planet that was formerly known as Nemesis or Nibiru was widely dismissed as crackpot pseudoscience until Planet 9 was identified in January by the California Institute of Technology. And there's the first problem with this story. Planet 9 has not yet been discovered. Those very scientists that the New York Post are citing have stated that they could identify and correctly pinpoint the location of this planet by the end of this year, but it is still just a theory. Planet 9 at this point in time has not yet been officially confirmed. Second, Daniel Whitmire does not work at the University of Louisiana anymore. Yeah, that's a teeny tiny detail you might want to get right if you want to be taken seriously. He retired from that university in 2012 and was brought into the University of Arkansas a year later. And guess what? Snopes.com actually was able to contact him and ask him about this New York Post story. His response about the possibility of Earth being destroyed? No truth to the story at all. That's quite impossible. Personally, I prefer the response that one of those Caltech astrophysicists gave. Mike Brown was quoted on Twitter as saying, "Hey, so fun fact, Planet 9 is not going to cause the Earth's destruction. If you read that it will, you have discovered idiotic writing." So congrats, New York Post. You have now officially become the new weekly world news. And as for the original source of this story, The Sun, maybe you should just give up and print nothing but topless women in your newspaper. It might give you more integrity. This is Rowdy C, and remember, if you read it on the internet or in the New York Post, it must be crap!